Are you looking for the perfect caravan or motorhome site in South Wales?
If so, we have got just the place for you.
We're staying at Pembrey Country Park Caravan and Motorhome Club site.
We are here for 7 nights, which is the longest we've ever been anywhere, so we are really looking forward to unpacking, unwinding, spending a little bit of time exploring this area and relaxing. We've got some great fun days out planned. More on that later.
But how about a site tour? Let's do that first. Set on the edge of a 520-acre country park, the site is in a great setting and location. It's just 30 minutes from the M4 and only 15 minutes to Llanelli, where you'll find all the trappings of a big town. Okay, we are on pitch number 68. We'll pop an insert in so you can see whereabouts on the site that is. We specifically wanted to get a pitch along this area of the site because, as you can see, it's really nice and open. Nobody in front or behind you. You've obviously got your neighbours either side, ours on the left today. It's really good access to the gate which leads out into the country park just over there. No specific dog walk on site, but you definitely don't need that with the enormous country park that you have. Dozer absolutely loves it, as you can see, lying out there enjoying the view. We've got an east-west aspect, so the sun sets at the back of the caravan, which is a really nice spot for enjoying an afternoon drink, watching the sun go down. As you can see, lots more grass pitches. I think there are more grass pitches than there are hard standing on this site, which is really lovely. I think the grass is really nice and firm. It's not muddy, it's pretty level. We only really had to level front to back when we set up, so that was a bonus. So give you a walk around here, and as you can see, the site is really well laid out. Definitely has a lot to do with the trees. The trees make it feel really lovely. You don't have lots of long neat rows of pitches. It's really nicely sort of built around the landscape really, so makes for a very interesting site. You've got lots more grass pitches over here, and what's great about these is they are right next door to the kiddies playground. So if you're coming with a family and you like being on grass because it's great for the kids to play on, you've got the added bonus of being right next door to the playground. And this is a really good playground actually. It has that soft rubber floor, which was always good for me when I was a kid because I was accident prone. Along this area of the site, on hard standing pitches, are your serviced pitches. There's some pretty good hard standing pitches, and I've got to say, every pitch that I've seen has been pretty much to the eye, very level. There's just one toilet and shower block, but it's perfectly well kept and clean, as you would imagine from a caravan club site. What is really nifty, however, is that right next door to the main toilet and shower block, you've got another smaller one which only shuts for half an hour each day. So if you're in a bit of a rush and you need to get ready, that's the one for you. Got a pretty decent dishwashing area with 3 sinks. Pretty basic, but what more do you need? Another little dishwashing area. And a really good laundry room, which we have taken full advantage of. You exchange your money for tokens at the reception, and you come and use them in the washers and the dryer. There's a lovely little herb garden being grown here, so I think the idea will be when this is fully established, you could just come and pick herbs as you need them. is the arrivals area and reception. Nice easy access into site. If I've got one piece of feedback, that is that the area for throwing your rubbish away is right at the entrance. There's no bins around the site, so you have to bring it all the way down here to the front entrance, which is a little bit of a pain. And of course, the all-important information room. Leaflets of all the things you can do in the area, and my goodness, there is so much to do around here. There's also a little DVD and book library, just in case.
Well, I hope you enjoyed that site tour and it gives you a little bit of a flavour of what this campsite is about.
We arrived on the coronation day of the King. We actually arrived on the King's coronation day, and it was really lovely to see the site in full celebratory mode with flags and people having little tea parties outside.
Yeah, it was lovely, and the site owners actually put on some free pins and lemonade for everyone who was staying here, which was lovely.
And some awkward singing.
Here's Mac doing some awkward singing.
Gracious King, long live our noble King.
The site is in a really great location, not only for exploring the country park, which is right next door, but also for enjoying some fantastic days out. Here's what we got up to.
Mumbles is a charming and lively seaside town just an hour from Pembrey. Look out for the best ice cream for miles around and enjoy some fish and chips on the pier. Crowned Wales's best beach on several occasions, the stunning Rhossili Bay is just over an hour away. Take a picnic, and if you're a surfer, you're definitely going to want your board. A short 12-minute drive will bring you to the awesome Kidwelly Castle. Dating back to the 12th century, this imposing Norman castle is a must-do when you're staying at Pembrey. The shining jewel of the Pembrokeshire coast, Tenby, is just 60 minutes away. Shop till you drop, eat till you pop, and explore its wonderful beaches. A day in Tenby should definitely be on your list. And you can check out our video linked above.
The beach is about a 20-minute walk from the campsite, but we have a senior dog, so we drove from the site to save his legs for a stroll on the sand. Make sure you check the Country Park website for information on parking. The tariff changes depending on season and also on bank holidays and special event days. Because it's a little bit windy today. The weather has been fairly changeable, sunny and bright one minute, windy and raining the next, but we've made it to the beach, which is absolutely beautiful, and the sand stretches on for miles here, miles and miles. We're on the dog-friendly section of the beach, which is accessed via some fairly steep sand dunes, but in the distance I think I can see a shipwreck, so we're going to go and see if we can make it there and explore that.
So you know how in movies, when they're trekking through the desert, they never seem to get anywhere and everything is an optical illusion? This shipwreck is not getting any closer.
the shipwreck, and I tell you what, my geeky little heart is so happy about this. It reminds me of the time we went to Borth Beach and we found a petrified forest on the beach. But how cool is this? This is a shipwreck, I think if my research is correct, of the Paul, which was a windjammer, which ran aground here over 100 years ago. It was a boat carrying hardwood, tropical hardwood, and it left from Nova Scotia on October 30th in 1925 and ran aground here in storms, and apparently none of the crew were hurt or drowned in the incident, but a lot of the houses around here got some very expensive tropical hardwood to make their garden sheds out of. And apparently this stretch of beach is littered with shipwrecks, just this happens to be the one that we have found.
When you think about how long it's been here, it kind of feels remarkably preserved. I mean, obviously it's all fallen apart and there's kind of not much left of it, but you can still see the basic structure of the ship, and in the centre you can kind of see the rafters that would have created the deck. It's really incredible. What a great place to come.
A real plus for Pembrey Country Park campsite is its location right next door to the country park, where you'll find an equestrian centre, dry ski slope, toboggan ride, miniature railway and adventure playground, plus miles of walking and cycle trails, and that beautiful beach. Hi, you come for the cheese tax.
Hi.
Mac went to the little shop down the road for some food, came back with a sandwich toaster as a complete impulse buy.
I'm not even sorry. What could be better than like toasted cheese sandwich and soup? And the other thing I bought was this, because we've had a little robin come and see us every day, but we've not had any food for him, so we thought some wild bird seed, we're going to scatter it out there and see if he'd come back. He even came inside the awning. There we go. Let's see if they come by. And just now he landed on the top of Dozer's tie-out stake, and Dozer was looking right at him. He's a really brave little robin, but he doesn't want to appear on camera. Every time we get the camera out, he flies off.
Yeah, squish that puppy down. Oh no, the cheese is all melted out the back.
Oh no!
Oh no!
So too much cheese.
Too much cheese.
Is it done?
I think it's all the cheese is outside. This is probably just bread.
Yeah, I put too much cheese in.
I don't think there is such a thing as too much cheese in a toastie.
It's a bit of a wet and dreary day today. It's a little bit unpredictable. It's not raining right now, but it has been on and off all day. So we decided ahead of time to have a lazy day, and we are currently setting up for a board game. This is called...
It's called Duel.
Duel.
7 Wonders. We've played it once before, and I'm just trying to remember.
Takes a lot of setting up, doesn't
how
it?
to play it, yeah.
Yeah, so it's kind of like a strategy game. So it's going to take us a little while, but that's all good. Dozer is snoozing on the bed. And another thing that we have is these handmade chocolates that we got from St David's from... What was that shop called?
Chapel Chocolates.
Chapel Chocolates, thank you. So we are going to give you a little bit of chocolate B-roll in a minute.
These are
Stay
really
tuned.
good, really good. So we are nearly finished with playing Duel 7 Wonders. It is a little bit of a complicated game to start with, but I think the more you play it, the easier it becomes to pick up, because some of the rules can be quite complicated. If you ask me, right now, couldn't tell you who was winning. Probably Matt. Ooh, close.
Sarah is the winner. And the only other time that we've played this game, Sarah was also the winner. There's a theme here because I never win any games. But it's fun playing.
Well, we've come to the end of our 7-night stay at Pembrey Country Park club site.
Let's give you a little roundup of our thoughts and impressions. It's a really peaceful site and it's beautifully set out, which makes it feel far less municipal than some, making great use of all the trees in the park.
It's a really central location, great for days out, but do be prepared to drive. Tenby is about an hour, the Gower Peninsula is about an hour, and Mumbles is about an hour.
If you like a good walk or spending some time on the beach, the country park is fantastic. It's enormous, you could easily spend all day there or just go for a little stroll.
The toilets and showers on site are fine, they could probably do with updating, and in busy periods they may be quite busy. There's only 4 in the main block and 2 in the little extras.
At the time we were here, there was an ice cream van coming around most days, and on Friday, pizza.
There's no shop on site, the nearest is about a 6-minute drive, and there's a big Tesco Extra about 25 minutes away.
So there we have it. All in all, I think we've had a great time here, haven't we?
We have, we've really enjoyed it.
We hope you've enjoyed watching this video. If you have, give us a thumbs up.
We'd really appreciate it.
And we will see you on the next one.
Thanks for watching.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.